Ashton was diagnosed with a non-Hodgkin's lymphoma called anaplastic cutaneous large T-cell lymphoma. He was 15 years old. He was a sophomore in high school when he was diagnosed. He was probably at his peak of healthiest ever. His sores just started to present on his abdomen, thigh, and foot, which led us to some alternative treatment and ultimately to the hospital. And 3 days later, the pathology came back that it was cancer. It really feels like a punch in the gut. You live in denial a little bit, and for our family, it meant Ashton was immediately hospitalized. The staff was amazing, but there was a lot of trauma around that. You know, you're having to make quick decisions about chemo. A year out of treatment, he was relapsing. We didn't quite know it, but he had sores that started to show in different areas of the body. In August of 2017, he relapsed, and instead of starting and going to school his senior year of high school, he was actually taken to the hospital and admitted for another 30 days. And I really wasn't sure if he would make it that time around. We went through chemo again and learned that he needed a bone marrow transplant. So with bone marrow transplant, all of us in the family got tested to see who would be as close a match if possible, if not a perfect match. And our youngest at the time was 9. His name is Keaton, and he wound up being Ashton's perfect match. So here we are, 5 years out of transplant. Ashton is cancer-free. He's not without limitations. He is still primarily in a wheelchair, walks short distances with arm crutches, but he is, I think, living some of his best life. He's been working full-time. He does photography on the side. He loves sports, always has. So he is as close to sports without playing as he can with the local high school where his brothers go to school, and building kind of a fan base with other opportunities in the photography world. Children's Cancer Network is such a blessing. I described that Children's Cancer Network was a constant. They're still here. We're 5 years out of treatment. We still get invited, we still get to come back, we still get notified of the programs that are happening. So the word is constant, and Children's Cancer Network has just been a bright, beautiful spot for my family, and I still, love we can participate where we can.